Hello. So, back this up a little. A couple of you were asking if I could do a video on how I made this little chair right here. And so that's basically what I'm going to do. And I'm going to be working with jumbo popsicle sticks instead of the smaller ones. I'm going to use the smaller ones, but that's not going to be the base of the chair. So, well, for this video being, to keep it from being extra long, I've already did the bottom part of the chair, which is the seat, and I use wood glue. I use wood glue for the seat, and this is the top of the chair, but I'm going to be working with hot glue because wood glue take a long time to dry, so I don't want this video to be extra long. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to take your popsicle sticks, whichever size you want. You can use the big ones or you can use the small ones, and you're just going to cut them down like this. Make sure the one in the top is the longest. You want to keep them pretty even. And then that's going to be on the back of the chair, which is going to look like that. But we're not going to do that part yet. So here is the two legs for the bottom. That's going to go right here. This spot right here. So like I said, I would normally be using wood glue. But for this, I'm going to be using a hot glue gun. So basically what I'm going to do is take the hot glue gun, and I'm just going to squirt some on here, and don't squirt it all the way on because you want some of this to stick out from the back. So basically here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm putting the hot glue on, and you want to work quick with hot glue because as y'all know, hot glue dries fast. So we're just going to go ahead and stick that on just like that. And like I said, as you can see how fast that glue dried. So if that happened, all you gotta do is basically peel it off. Start over, just like what I'm doing. Just peeling it off and starting over. And then we're gonna go ahead and peel it off of here too, because, well, it's kind of pointless now. Okay, so once again, I'm gonna just go ahead and make sure we get all this hot glue off like this. Okay, so you're gonna, and make sure that you got leave your round edges on, and you're just gonna go ahead and do that again. Instead of putting hot glue on the side here, I'm just gonna put it right along this one, just like this. So we're just gonna hot glue it. Like this. And then we're gonna stick it. And we're gonna do the other side the same way. Just gonna take your hot glue, put it along the edge just like this, and we're just gonna take this and we're gonna stick it just like that. And we're gonna let that do its thing. And like I said, you know, it don't take hot glue long to set. So this is what you should have, which it looks like this. And I'm just going to peel the hot glue off the edges like this. Do the same to the other side. So you end up with this. And after you do that, you're going to set this to the side because you're done with that for right now. And then you're going to get your other part, which should look like this, which is, remember I said the back of the chair. And what we're going to do now is we're going to take let me see. We're going to take 2 of your sticks and cut them in half because they're going to go across the back just like this. So I'm just going to use some sticks that I've already got laying around. And actually, we're just going to go ahead and do this. So, just cut a little bit of it off. And I'm using these to cut with. And this is going to go here at the bottom. Just like that. And then we're going to have one for the top. And it's going to, like I said, it's going to look like that. So cut some more of that off. And we're just going to put this across like this. I know y'all can't see it, but I'll turn it around as soon as I glue this on. So you can pick this up, get this glue off just like this, and once again, there's your back. And you're going to want these ends to stick out because that's where the arm rail or the armrest, whatever you want to call it, that's where it's going to go. So this is the front. And this is the back. And what you're going to do is you're going to take that and stick it in, and it's going to go just like that. I'm going to show y'all again. So this is going to go just like this. It should fit right in there. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to take my pencil. That way I know where to put my hot glue. And I marked the line right there, and that's where my hot glue is going to go. So we're going to go ahead, put our hot glue on, and stick the chair into place. And we're going to hold it just till it dries. And if you got any extra glue, just take your finger and go across it to clean it up a little bit. And by now, you should have, I hate the strings from the glue, you should have something like this. Okay. Next, we're going to set this to the side just like this. And next, we're going to make the front end, which is right here. And basically, all you're going to do, okay, so you're going to take your stick, you're going to measure it just like this. I'm going to mark here and here. Actually, let me see. We're going to go here and here. So then we're going to take your scissors, or shears, or whatever you got, and you're going to cut it, and you're going to cut them like this. So you have a stick, you're going to put it here, but as you can see, it's a little long, so I'm going to cut a little more off on both ends. So we're going to cut here, and we're going to cut a little off here. And now we're going to take this and see how it looks set here. And since I'm not satisfied with that, I'm going to cut off a little more. Normally I would measure this with my tape measure, but I don't know where it's at, so that's why I'm not using it. And then it should look like that. And we're going to go ahead and glue that in place. Let me reach over here and grab a glue stick. put that in. And once again, we're just going to remeasure here. Like that. And I'm just going to go ahead and put some hot glue right there across that. Then we're going to go ahead and stick that on. Just like this. And again, I say, if you got any hot glue that's still on there, just peel it off like this. So now, this is what your chair should look like. And as you can see, it's here. So now we have this. Okay. Next, we're going to be doing the legs, which is here. And I am going to be using my small popsicle sticks for that. And as you can see, I cut it. It's going to be cut here at an angle. So we're just going to cut here. And we're going to leave the round parts on. So just cut at an angle like this. And then we're going to go ahead and glue this just like this, upright. So y'all can see, we're going to take one and we're going to glue it here. And we're going to measure it for the same so we can do the other side. So I'm going to get another popsicle stick. So we're going to cut right there. Actually, I should have just did this. So that's worked. So yeah, we're going to do this. Cut it at an angle. So you end up with this. And we're going to take our stick and we're going to glue it right here. So basically the stick is going to be glued here. So like that. And do the same thing to the other side. And stick that. Just like this. So now you have two, like that. Okay. Now that we have this and this, you see, starting to come together, we're going to take another, see if I want to do, nope. We're going to take another jumbo stick like this, and it's going to go like this. But what we're going to do is we're going to cut it down to size. So that front end stick out like this, but I'm going to get my pencil and I'm going to measure here. We got one and we need two. So I'm going to grab my jumbo popsicle sticks again. And we're going to make another one like this. And you're going to turn it to the side and you're going to put it on. It's going to go like that. And this one is going to go like this. But let's let's go ahead and glue them in place. But before we do that, actually, yeah, let's just go ahead and glue these into place. So put a little bit of glue there and there and stick it. So now you end up with this. Do the same thing to the other side. Put some glue here and a little bit here. And you have your cheer starting to come together. So just like this. Now, the last thing we need to do is the back pieces, which is right here. So for those, I think I'm gonna use the regular popsicle sticks. So let's just see. We're gonna cut this here, and let me see, where do I need to cut off at? So you're gonna cut like this, and that's gonna go there. So this is gonna go under here like this. So let's just go ahead and glue that into place. Let me try again. So let's stick this into place like this. Okay, so that's not working all that great. Besides, I need to make another one anyway, so. You got your other stick. You're going to cut it. And you're going to make two. And we're going to glue this into place again. So that goes under here just like this. So you turn it and it's going to look like that. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. We're going to take some glue and we're going to stick it right in place just like this. So there you have it. You got your little chair and your big chair. Hope this video helps somebody who ever want to learn. Here's the back. So I hope this helps. Bye.